stops us in our tracks. Bravely we prove in our striving, trudging together each day. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Good afternoon, fellow trudgers. Hopefully you can hear me. You should still be able to hear me just fine. There we go. That'll work. I don't like wearing headphones. So, when there's nothing coming through, it's hard to. Plus, I'm sick, so still got the cold. And my regular equipment is at the church, so I'm using different equipment today too. Morning, Chris. Good to see you. Good to see you. And we're talking about alcoholism, mental illnesses that kind of go along with alcoholism, trauma. AA can AA can help you with a lot of your basic problems. Sawyer, stop. I swear that fucking cat. He's been nothing but needy for days. So, I'm not too sure how long this one will be. I'm not feeling all that well, and I actually don't have a reading for this. Maybe we'll do how it works. Do introductions here in a second. We'll get started. All right. Welcome to Daily Trudge. My name is Dion. I am your host. Today, I doubt I will be doing the second one. Well, I might. Go ahead. No kitty cats. If you're here, please say hello. Whether you're watching the live or the rewatch, we do have a little bit of Yoda going on today, so we got that going for us. Yeah, I just feel like doggy poop, so that's that. More cats. It's the third cat, so. Alcoholism and mental illness. So, for me, I've been diagnosed with a lot of different things, but let's cover the most popular one that we usually get from alcoholism, and that's depression. We can have severe depression. Well, dude, okay, fine. Come here. Fine. We can have severe depression because between loneliness and alcohol being a depressant, alcohol is a depressant. You can imagine that this, after a while, could start to affect us. Now, it really depends on these next ones. Really depend upon what's going on in your life. What is the next big one after depression? The next big one that I've seen, PTSD. Yeah, that's the next one that I've seen. So depression and then PTSD, or undealt trauma that we have not dealt with yet. Okay. Now, the 12 steps can help alleviate a lot of this. Again, it can help alleviate depression. It can help alleviate the anxiety. Okay. Maybe that should be number 2. Maybe it should go depression. Yeah, I think that's probably a little closer. Depression, anxiety, and then PTSD. That sounds more right. Okay. So these steps will help take care of a lot of the anxiety. But depending on what's happened in your life, man, there may be trauma that you have not dealt with. There may be trauma that you don't even remember happened to you in your life, and it's going to pop up the unlikeliest place. There's never a convenient place for a mental breakdown. And if you've ever had one in public, it can be quite embarrassing. It can be quite humiliating. When you're a grown man and you can't find your way through the grocery store. Probably one of the most embarrassing things that's happened to me. And I didn't know any of these people. Okay? So when we're out there recording and people are laughing, I just when people do that, I just don't like you. If you find other people's mental illnesses funny, then get the fuck away from me, please. Because do I believe in comedy and things like that? Sure, I do, but that's not comedy. That's, look at that person, I'm better than them, and you laughing at it because you're a dick. It's not cool. Not cool at all. So, there's some things that go with this. Okay? If you are an alcoholic, you cannot be diagnosed with something else until you are 6 months sober. Why is that? It is because, well, I just lost everything that I was thinking about. Oh, I remember. It is because alcoholism looks like a lot of other mental illnesses. Let's take one we all like to hate, and that's the narcissist. Okay? Narcissism is an actual mental illness, and they cannot. Yeah, sure, they're toxic. They're hard to get, blah, 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 but is beyond their control. So, we had narcissistic traits. I guarantee you did. Sure you did. Manipulation, gaslighting. Gaslighting's the big one. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. You're making that up. You're crazy. Oh, you're just crazy. What do you know? The only times I've heard that, what do you know? You're crazy. They never say it to my face, though. Weird. So, the key is 6 months. The key is 6 months of sobriety. If you have been sober for 6 months and doing the work, that's a requirement. A lot of this stuff may have gone away. If it hasn't, it's probably a good idea to seek outside help at that point. Maybe a therapist, maybe your primary care physician, a pastor, somebody that you can confide in. Okay. Why is it that at that point we should seek professional help? Okay. Because I'm not a therapist and I cannot help you work through, well, I can, but I'm not licensed. I can help you. I can't charge you for it, but I'll help you if I can. Okay, and these people are trained to help us through these things. Okay, I call them servants' hearts. Hi, Michelle. It's good to see you. Yeah, we all had to have a lot of outside help. You bet. So here's the main thing that I do see is we tend to deny. Okay, so when it comes to alcoholism, what is the biggest trait we all have with it? It's denial. Depression will do the same thing to you. Anxiety will do the same thing. And PTSD will absolutely tell you you do not have it. Okay? It will tell you you do not have it. I will convince myself, right, that I still have it or that I don't have it. And I go on my merry way. No, I don't have PTSD. No, I don't. I have anxiety. What'd you say? All right. How can I determine some of these things? Well, depression is pretty straightforward. Anxiety is a weird one. It's a weird one. Okay, it can come out in a lot of different ways. Anxiety can come out in depression. Anger is usually the big one I know for men at least. Women probably too, I'm assuming. I don't know. Never been a woman before, so dressed up as a woman. So the main thing in all of it is denial. So you may go for years without anything, and one day something ugly will just pop up. It might happen. It happened to me in about 2 years of sobriety. And what I had to be was rigorously honest with myself. And it was hard. I very much respect our veterans, and I am not a vet. And I thought, well, that is for them. They put their lives in danger, man. I didn't do that. And then my therapist made me go back through my life, and all I ever did was put myself in dangerous situations. It's all I ever did. Yeah. What was I doing? I was looking for approval. I was looking for companionship. I wanted to belong, even if that meant being in a trap house. I'm being extreme with my words. It kind of was a trap house, but I don't want to talk about it. It's a story. That's why I don't want to talk about it, not because I have bad feelings around it. So the key is 6 months. If you are still feeling, very, very depressed or, things like that, then it's good to get outside help. EMDR worked very, very well for me. It helped me with my PTSD, mostly with the paranoia and thinking that everybody was against me. I still go through that. I still kind of go through that, but not in the extremes that I did. Not in the extremes. But I also understand that about myself. So, all right. I'm already wore out. So, I'm going to wrap this up. I hope everybody has a good day. I don't even know how I'm going to make it to a noon meeting. So, thank you, everybody, for being here. I love you. Peace out.